guys, thanks for tuning in. We're the producers on Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. I'm Pete Fabiano, and I'm joined here with...
Yeah, my name is Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. Nice to meet you. ここからはちょっとね、すいません。日本語で短く、説明しますけれども、今年ピート、35周年をゴースティング・ゴブリンズ迎えるっていう形で、本当にユーザーの皆さんには長い間この IP を愛してもらって本当に感謝してます。ありがとうございます。で、少し前から、クラシックのゲームプレイっていうのがすごいフューチャーされて、いろんなタイトル出てますけれども、私たちのゴースティング・ゴブリンズもやっぱりこの35歳の誕生日を迎えたというところで、皆さんにゴースティング・ゴブリンズの IP をもう一回楽しんでもらいたいなっていう本当にこう思いになりました。で、今回はオリジナルの、ずっとゴースティング・ゴブリンズの、ディレクターの藤原徳郎ディレクターと一緒に、もう一度このゴースティング・ゴブリンズの体験を楽しんでもらえるようにスタートを切ることにしました。
Yeah, definitely glad to have him back. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
You know, for me, one of the things that makes Ghosts and Goblins so unique is that it's just really, really hard, but hard in a good way, right? You really enjoy playing it because you get that satisfaction as you're playing through it, and you keep getting to that same spot, and you just want to keep powering through it. So you do it again and again and again, and it's just a lot of fun. So I think with the series, when you look back at it, it had a lot of those elements all throughout. And we wanted to really keep that for this one as well. So if you look, we have a lot of homages to the originals. With Zone 1, you'll see the stages are homages to both Ghosts and Goblins as well as Ghouls and Ghosts. And you'll see a lot of the changes that we made, we kept true to the originals. Like, for example, the forest in the original. And as you played through it, you know, it felt like a forest, but with this one, we wanted to bring it that one step further. Add that level of platforming and the things and the interactions with the forest itself as well. And in addition to that, you'll notice changes to the bosses, and we've got plenty that we've kind of upped the ante on. You'll see that, for example, the Cyclops, the way he interacts with things and the way he kind of comes about as a boss fight is a lot different from what you'll remember. And there's a lot of those really fun changes that we made. So we hope you'll enjoy the game, and of course, stay tuned for more. We'll be doing more of these videos as time goes on, so stay tuned. H and I will be back, and thanks again for watching.
Thank you.
Take care. Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm Pete Fabiano, one of the producers on Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. If you missed our first little dev diary, please go ahead and go back and give it a watch. It'll give you a little bit more insight into what we were trying to achieve. Today I want to talk a little bit, or at least start a little bit, by talking about the art. What was some of the inspiration behind that? As we mentioned, Fujiwara-san is the director on this title, and some of his inspiration came a lot from, I would say that even with the original, he went back and he thought, well, what do I want to make? What is this game about? And it's really kind of focusing on almost a horror theme park. And what does that mean? It's like a fun house of sorts, different variations and different ways that you see things put together. Well, that was then, and for this title, wanted to keep to that theme, the same idea. So what felt right in terms of looking at the art? Taking that game and bringing it to today's technology and differentiating the art style. Well, 3D just didn't seem right. It wasn't the direction we wanted to go in. So we focused on 2D, and specifically with the 2D art, it was about looking at scrolls or art books, little kind of picture books, I should say. And wanted to bring that world to life. I think if you went back to the originals, you could see maybe a little bit of that inspiration. But yeah, it was something that we definitely wanted to bring out here, really focus on that and change things up. And with that, we looked into certain options. One of them was, well, let's go ahead and take our custom engine, the RE engine, and bring that world, that picturesque world that we were planning to life. And that's where we came up with the art style and focused on, and that technology blending together. And it is what you see. And we hope you like it. It's really inspired a lot by the director's vision himself. And just going into something that kind of differentiates this game from some of the others, and something that we want you to think about as you're playing, is that we've added, you know, some weapons, spells, skills. And the main thing there is that It's not that there's a variety, but that there's a variety for you to find the best way for you to play. We want you to find your own play style. What skill are you going to bring? What are you going to use? What weapon? What's your favorite? And how is that strategy best for you? And that's something we'd like the players to think about as they go through the game. And so with that, I just want to remind everyone that pre-orders are now available, and our game will be going on sale on February 25th, 2021. So stay tuned, and we hope you look forward to the game, and see you next time. Take care. Hi everyone, it's Pete again from the Goblins and Goblins Resurrection team. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you've had by now a chance to go and watch our previous 2 dev diaries, but if you haven't, go give them a look. Today, I would like to sit down and speak with everybody about, well, of course, the difficulty of this game. This franchise is known for its extreme difficulty, but it's very, very satisfying, and it's challenging in a good way. I remember way back when I was in middle school, and I would come home from school, and the first thing I'd want to do is pick up and play and keep challenging myself to get further and further along in the game. I was relentless. I really wanted to see the ending of the game, and no matter what the game threw at me, I wanted to bring it to the next level, and I was so proud of myself when I finally beat it. We wanted to recreate that, resurrect, if you will, that sense of achievement in this game, but that sense of difficulty as well. And so we're offering up 3 main difficulties, and they're known as Squire, Knight, and Legend. And what's the main difference between these? Well, it really comes down to how much damage Arthur can take before he gets to his boxers. If you get hit, your armor breaks, as everyone knows, and how many times that can happen will differ depending on the level you're playing at. Also, you'll notice the amount of enemies will be tweaked. And they're all also little things that we've adjusted here and there to really give you a feel of the different range between the difficulties themselves. I think most people will probably want to play it at night to get that Ghosts and Goblins experience, but if you really want to challenge yourself and really up the ante, take way less hits, then I would suggest you go ahead and try out Legend mode. We've also offered up the Page mode. Page mode is a really accessible mode that people can get into and play, but it's not going to give you that distinct, real challenge that we wanted to create with the Ghosts and Goblins franchise. And so if you want that, I highly recommend that you go ahead and play the other 3 modes. I'd like to remind everyone that the game is now available for pre-order, so please get out there and pick it up as the game drops on February 25th, 2021, so it won't be long now. Thanks again for watching, and we hope you stay tuned for our next and final dev diary. Thanks a lot. Take care. Hey everyone, it's Pete again, and I'm here with H, and we're discussing a little bit more about Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. If you've had a chance to check out the previous videos that we've made, great. If not, please go back and give them a look, and we're here with our 4th and final installment.
Hi everyone. 同じように日本語で今回も少しだけ話させてください。私にとってはこのゴースト&ゴブリンズのシリーズは本当にこうシングルプレイで、ハードないろんなこうチャレンジに、乗り越えて達成感を得るっていうところが本当に楽しいゲームだっていう思い出があります。皆さんも多分近いと思うけれども、ただ今回の作品ではそのシングルプレイの、チャレンジ以外にも、非常にその新しい体験を、藤原ディレクターのこだわりで、入れてます。なのでぜひ、ファイナルのダイアリーはこの新しい体験の説明に少しこう触れたいと思うんですけど、ここからちょっとピートお願いします。
Yeah, so absolutely. The game is definitely known for its single player experience. I've talked about this before. I love it. But we wanted to add something, specifically Fujiwara-san, the director of the game. He wanted to add something that would broaden that a bit and make it something that you could actually play with your friends, almost like a little bit of a party game. And that's why we've included the 3 wise guys. So there are 3 different unique support characters, and they all have distinct skills. So you've got Barry, Kerry, and Archie. So Barry, he can create a barrier around himself that helps protect Arthur. And then you've got Kerry, who's able to pick up and take Arthur across certain areas that would be dangerous. And then you've got Archie, who's able to create bridges for Arthur to cross. And you would think, okay, this is a fun thing that you can play, and it absolutely is. But what if H doesn't really like me so much? Well, the fun thing here too is that he can be, let's say, Carrie, pick me up and throw me into a chasm. So it adds a completely different way to play the game,
Yes.
and it's kind of fun. And it's definitely something that you want to do couch co-op. It's available locally, and it's something that, yeah, you can decide if you want to be cooperative or maybe not so much. One of the other things that we're adding with this one is Fujiwara-san has also added something known as the magic metronome. And after you unlock it, what it allows you to do is in the options mode, or in the options menu, I should say, it allows you to access and change the speed of the game. So you can slow it down or speed it up to add an extra layer of challenge. So you can take an already challenging game and make it harder, or you can adjust the speed to make it playable for the way you want to play. And with that, that is going to conclude our fourth and final dev diary. We hope you enjoyed these, and we hope you look forward to the game, which is dropping very soon. It's available for pre-order now, so get out there and get your hands on it. Don't miss that opportunity.
あと数日で最高のクラシックゲームをお届けできると思うんで、皆さん楽しみに待っててください。ローンチしたら新しいチャレンジ待ってます。では今日は Thank you for everyone.
Thanks a lot, guys.
See you.
See you in the Demon Realm.
Yeah.